When the world doubted the strength of Indian women, one leader stood tall with a vision that would echo across generations. Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose did not just speak of freedom, he forged warriors, breaking barriers of gender long before the world awakened to equality. His leadership was a revolution, his vision was a movement, and his legacy lives on. Namaskar, I am Suruchi Das and you're watching Ritam. Today, as we celebrate the birth anniversary of one of India's greatest sons, Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose, we delve into a story of courage, conviction, and an unwavering belief in women's power to fight for freedom. In the heart of the Indian National Army, history was rewritten. Imagine over 1,000 women trained as soldiers, ready to lay down their lives for their motherland. This was no symbolic gesture. It was a decisive step to shatter stereotypes. Bose's Rani Jhansi Regiment, named after the fierce queen who defied the British, became Asia's first all-women combat unit. For these women, patriotism meant more than carrying flags. It meant carrying rifles. But why did Bose choose this path? What drove him to place women on the front line of battle in an era when their roles were confined to domestic spaces? The answer lies in his visionary philosophy. Bose believed in absolute equality. To him, fight for independence was as much about social liberation as it was about political freedom. He declared, no real progress can be achieved without the active participation of women. This wasn't rhetoric. It was a conviction that led to action. Bose's directive was not just about inclusion, it was about respect and discipline. In the INA, respect for women was non-negotiable. In a world dominated by men, Bose enforced a culture where soldiers were taught to regard their female comrades with the highest respect. In his own words, "Give me blood and I will give you freedom." He didn't see gender, only determination. His principles laid the groundwork for the modern discourse on workplace equality. When we talk about gender inclusivity in armed forces or combating harassment in professional environments, Bose's leadership shines as a beacon of progressive thought. He did not merely demand discipline, he lived by it, showing that true strength lies in unity, respect, and shared purpose. Today, as we grapple with issues of gender bias and unequal representation, Bose's action raised critical questions. If a leader over 80 years ago could break societal chains and empower women in the harshest environment of war, why does gender disparity persist in many sectors today? Why do we still witness cases of harassment in workplaces that boast of modern values? Netaji's example reminds us that empowerment is a choice made by leaders, not a favor granted to the marginalized. His story is not just a chapter in history books. It is a lesson in leadership and a call to action. In conclusion, the legacy of Subhas Chandra Bose is not merely a tale of military triumphs or political strategy. It is a living testament to what a nation can achieve when it embraces the strength of all its people. As we reflect on his life, let us ask ourselves, are we honoring his vision of equality? That is not just all. For more such inspiring stories of freedom fighters, stay tuned for more insights and reflections. Jai Hind.